Welcome to Shanti Peace Yoga. Today's practice is all about releasing tension from our hips and glutes. This is an area of the body where we can unknowingly store a lot of stress and emotion, and it's not until you start working these areas that you realize how much tension your body is holding. You will need a mat and a folded blanket or towel for this practice. Join me now at the top of your mat in mountain pose, Tadasana. Standing tall, palms face forward, gaze is straight ahead. Feel your body weight evenly placed in all four corners of your feet. Take a deep inhale and exhale as you drop your chin to your chest and very slowly roll your spine down, vertebrae by vertebrae, into a forward fold. Allow your spine to be round, head is heavy, and it might feel nice to rock side to side, feeling that stretch deep into your hamstrings and glutes. Come back to center and inhale, halfway lift, palms to your shins, back is flat, and exhale, fold back down. Place your hands to the ground and step your left leg back, coming into a low lunge. Place both hands on the inside of your right foot and really sink deeply here, and feel free to rock side to side. Lower your left knee to the floor now. Inhale and extend your right arm skyward, looking up. And exhale, lower the arm down. Twisting again, inhale and extend your right arm. Exhale, lower down. One more time, inhale and twist to the right. Exhale, back to center. From here, start to heel toe your right foot to the outer edge of your mat, coming into lizard pose. Right foot is flexed and rotated, so only the outer edge of the foot is in contact with the ground, allowing a deep opening of the right hip. This is an intense pose, so you can stay in a more upright position supported by your hands, but if your hips allow for it, slowly lower down onto your forearms. Allow your head to be heavy, and feel free to pull back at any time. Wherever you are, take one more deep inhale and then exhale as you walk your right foot back to center, making our way into pigeon pose. Lower your right knee to the ground and ensure your right ankle is in line with your left hip. Shin is parallel to the short edge of the mat. It's here that you might like to use your folded blanket and place it under your right glute. Keep the hips square, and you can stay upright or slowly lower down to your forearms if your hips allow it. Listen to your body and never force your way into a position. Take one more inhale and exhale. Press yourself upright if you aren't there already. Move your blanket away if you used it. Tuck the toes of the left foot and gently press yourself into downward dog. Pedal out the feet here, lifting and lowering your heels, deeply bending your knees. Start to exaggerate these movements by really bending deeply into your right knee and pushing out your left hip, looking under your left arm. And repeat on the other side, bending deeply into the left knee now. One more time on the left, bending the right knee, looking under your left arm. And one more time on the right. Left knee bends, looking under your right arm. Come back to center now and find stillness. Focus on lifting your tailbone higher and pressing deeply in the ground through your palms. Inhale and exhale. Try to keep your legs straight and start to take little micro steps up to the front of your mat, meeting your hands. Take an inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins, and exhale, fold. Inhale to rise upright, lifting your arms overhead, palms touching, and exhale, hands to heart center. Come into Tadasana again, mountain pose. Prepare to repeat this sequence on the other side. Inhale, drop your chin to your chest, and exhale, slowly roll your spine down, rocking gently side to side. If you would like a challenge, come into gorilla pose. Lift your right toes off the floor and slide your right hand under your foot, palm and sole touching. Now do the same for the left foot, so both hands are under your feet. Toes are touching your wrists, and legs are as straight as your flexibility allows. Release the feet and inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale as you step the right leg back into your low lunge. Exhale. Hands are to the inside of your left foot, and you can sway side to side and rock forward and back to loosen up the hip. Lower your right leg to the floor now, and inhale as you twist to the left, extending your left arm skyward. Exhale to lower. Inhale, twisting again, and exhale down. One more time. Inhale, twist to the left, and exhale to center. From here, heel toe your left foot to the outer edge of your mat, coming into lizard pose. Left foot is flexed and rotated, so only the outer edge of the foot is in contact with the ground. You can keep your upper body upright, or if your hips allow for it, lower down slowly onto your forearms, head resting on your hands. Take one more deep inhale, and then exhale as you walk your left foot back to center, coming into pigeon pose. Lower your left knee to the ground, shin parallel to the short edge of the mat. Place your blanket under your left glute for support. Ensure your hips are square, and as before, you can stay upright or slowly lower down to your forearms if your hips allow it. Your left side might feel different than your right, and you might not be as flexible or as open than the previous side. So only go as far as your body allows today. Take one more inhale, and exhale, press yourself upright. Move your blanket away, tuck the toes of the right foot, and gently press yourself back into downward dog. Spread your fingers wide apart, lift your tailbone up, head is heavy. Take a few deep breaths here, enjoying the stretch. Take an inhale now, and lift your right leg skyward, keeping it straight. Exhale, bend the right knee and create some wide hip circles, moving a few times in one direction, and then reversing the circles in the other direction. Bring the right foot down, back to center, and take a few breaths. On your next inhale, lift your left leg skyward, keeping it straight. And exhale, bend the knee as you make wide hip circles on the other side. Bring the left foot back down to center and keep pressing strongly into your down dog. Take one more inhale and exhale as you take baby steps with straight legs back up to meet your hands. Once you are in your forward fold, bend your arms and grab a hold of your elbows, gently swaying side to side, breathing deeply. Release the elbows and inhale into halfway lift, palms to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll your spine up to standing, arms coming overhead, palms touching. And exhale, hands to heart center. Place your hands on your hips now and turn to face the long edge of your mat, stepping the feet out wide. Toes face directly forward. Inhale and exhale, roll slowly down into a wide-legged forward fold. Release your hands and gently sway side to side, warming up the inner thighs. Coming back to center, see if you can grab a hold of your big toe on each foot with your thumb and 2 peace fingers. Bend the arms deeply, but allow the legs to be straight, pulling your chest towards your thighs. Head is heavy. From here, release the toes, hands come back to your hips. Inhale and engage your thighs to roll back up to standing. Exhale. Adjust your feet so they are at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, standing tall, and exhale, bend the knees coming into a wide squat. Now inhale as you lift your arms overhead and exhale the arms down into goddess pose. Fingers are spread wide apart and shoulders are pulled down. Now inhale as you straighten your legs and lift your arms overhead, looking up, and exhale, sink back down, seeing if you can get a bit deeper. Again, inhale, straighten the legs, lift the arms, and exhale, sink back down. Again, inhale, back to standing, and exhale, sink back down. This time, inhale to standing, and exhale, bring the hands to your hips. Point the toes forward, inhale, and exhale, forward fold. This time, inhale as you cross over to the left leg, trying to get your chest to your left thigh. Exhale. Inhale as you cross to the other leg, and exhale when you arrive. Keep moving side to side this way with your breath, feeling a deep stretch in your posterior body. Make your way down to the floor now, into a wide-legged child's pose. Big toes touch together, knees come wide apart, and lower your upper body down. Head rests on the ground. Feeling your hips and pelvis open wide in this position. Breathe deeply and slowly here. Take one more inhale, and exhale. Slowly push your body upright. Swing your feet out from under you and lower down onto your back. Coming into reclined pigeon pose, bring your right ankle to rest on your left knee and take hold of your left leg, bringing it closer to you. You can hold the shin or thigh, but keep the right foot flexed and keep pressing the right knee away from you. You should feel this deeply in your right glute. From here, release the hands, lower the left foot to the floor, but keep your right foot to the knee. Start to come up onto your forearms and then press into your hands so you're sitting upright. Keep walking the hands in closer and pressing that right knee away from you, feeling a deep stretch in that right glute. Sitting as tall as you can, take a few breaths here. Now lower the left knee to the floor and take hold of your right leg, cradling it in your arms, Hindulasana pose. Rock the leg side to side, just taking small movements here, feeling the hip joint open. Lower the foot to the floor now, bend both your knees, and make a windshield wiper motion, rocking both knees side to side. Prepare to take reclined pigeon on the other side, slowly lowering down onto your back. Cross your left ankle over your right knee and bring the right leg closer to you. Left foot remains flexed and left knee is pressing away from you. Deep breaths here, in through your nose and out through your nose. Release the right leg, lower the right foot to the floor, and come up onto your forearms. Press onto your hands now, sitting tall, and walk the hands in closer, all the while pressing your left knee away from you. Find your limit and take deep breaths here. Lower the right knee to the floor and take hold of your left leg in your arms, Hindulasana. Hug your left leg close to your chest and slowly rock side to side, opening up the left hip joint. Release the leg and bend both knees, making that windshield wiper movement again. From here, lower down to your back. Bend your right knee and extend your left leg long. Lift up your hips and shift them to the right. Extend your arms out and cross your right knee over to the left, coming into a twist. To enhance the stretch into your right glute, extend your right leg long and grab a hold of your big toe with your thumb and 2 peace fingers. You can look straight up or look over your right shoulder. If you're holding your toe, really flex your foot, pressing into your heel to feel your hamstrings and glutes lengthen. Release the toe and bring your legs back to center. This time, bend your left knee and extend your right leg long. Lift your hips to the left before twisting over to the right. As before, you can stay here with a bent knee or extend the leg and grab a hold of your big toe. Foot is flexed, and again, deeply press into your heel. You can look straight up or turn your head and look over your left shoulder. Release the toe and come back to center. We will take our resting pose now, and it might feel good to come into reclined butterfly, where soles of the feet touch together and knees are wide apart. Feet can be as close or away from you as you like. Arms can be overhead, in a cactus shape, or out to the sides, wherever is comfortable. If this pose feels good to relax in, allow your knees to be heavy and let gravity pull them down naturally. If you feel strain in your lower back, you can place your blanket that we used earlier under your lower back. Play around with what feels comfortable so you can take a few moments of relaxation. Start to invite some movement back into your body. Maybe straighten your arms and legs, stretching out long. Bend any knee and roll onto your opposite side, eyes staying closed. Rest your head on your upper arm and just take a few breaths here. Slowly press yourself upright into a seated position, eyes closed. Stay here and just breathe naturally for a few moments. your arms overhead, palms touching, head looking up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale deeply in through your nose one last time, and exhale deeply out of your mouth. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bowing forward, Namaste.